Hello there, nice slice here, coming at you from the Great White North in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Today is my first video for a Fixed Blade Friday, and this is what I've decided to show you. This is my cold steel Bushman. Has a Secure X sheet, that's the name of the material, plastic. This one does come with a warning. Danger, danger. As you can see, if you're holding like this and you draw this knife, you're going to cut yourself. So this is for a ferro rod. I do have it somewhere. I believe it's in my field kit. Last time we used this knife, Son of Slice and I were on the mountain. We used this to get a fire going. We roasted some hot dogs, and I believe that is still in my field box. I just didn't take the time to go look for it before I did this video. There's the knife. We'll finish looking at the sheath. There's the clip. Not the greatest sheath ever. This, you hang it on a nail in the tree, I suppose, or on your wall, like you would hang a picture. Now these little parts here, you have to be careful not to break them off, because that is what snaps the knife securely into place. You can see the back portion of that breaks out. The sheath is not going to be much use, but you can see it's pretty rattly. It holds the knife securely, but it rattles quite a bit. That's okay. This never rides on my hip, this knife. This is always in the field box when I go out. Let's have a look at the knife. So this is 1055 carbon steel, saber grind on this blade, straight back, nice sweeping edge to it. I have sharpened this once or twice on my stones. It does take a nice edge to it. It's a lot of fun, this knife. You can see this is where I've used it to start a fire or two. I've cut a few branches, and this is forged from one solid piece of steel. See if I can show you that here. There you go. You can look right through that handle. Put that on a stick, and down about here there's a hole. You can drive a nail or a screw through to secure that. Make yourself a spear, just like that little fella there, Kalahari Bushman. He's got a stick with a cold steel knife on the end of it. There you go. So because this is a solid piece of steel, in the fall it does get a bit cold to hang on to. So in a very Canadian style, I have fashioned a new handle for this knife out of hockey tape. Just came to me one day. I thought, hey, I got lots of that laying around. So just like a hockey stick, I put a little pommel on the end here. I put another, would be, I guess, a guard at the top end of the handle. It's actually very comfortable. It almost acts like a little finger choil here now. But I can fit my hand in between those. It's very secure when I'm using this. And I can choke up a little bit. Get my fingers in between there. It's a very usable knife. Quite enjoy it. Let's look at the dimensions here. So the overall length on this knife, just shy of 12 inches. Blade length, 7.5. The cutting edge, 6.5. Like I said, this does take a pretty good edge. Pretty happy with that. Nice and sharp. The cold steel Bushman. There you have it.